Yeah, how did you get into the pumpkin business?
Yeah, that's a good question. But my partner actually saw that it had been doing successfully in some other states. Texas is there's a lady that's kind of famous for it around the Dallas area. So he decided that it would be a good idea to bring it here to St. George since no one has done it here. So that's really it.
Well, that's cool. Just kind of
Yeah,
saw a market need and went after it. That's cool.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So, like I had explained on the phone, the basic idea is you got to create an offer that is so good people feel stupid saying no. I don't know, have you ever heard that phrase before?
Kind of, yeah, like in some books I've read. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of comes from a guy named Alex Hermosi. I'm not sure how
Okay.
familiar you are with
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's the whole premise is creating an offer so good people feel stupid saying no. And it sounds kind of cliche, but I'm telling you, it makes all the difference. Like, as a matter of fact, well, it's a different issue, but if you give something that is so attractive that people can't say no, then obviously your ads are going to perform a lot better than if it's just, you know, hey, here's my logo. If you need help, call me. And that's what most people do is
Hmm.
they do branding ads because they see people like McDonald's do it. But I mean, like the fact is McDonald's, they're spending billions and they're trying to stay top of mind for people. And so having a branded ad makes perfect sense for them. Like when I was at Siegfried and Jensen, we spent so much money on advertising that a lot of it was just branding because we were trying to stay top of mind so that
Hmm.
when people went to Google, they said, "Oh, I know that name." And then they'd click on it, call us, that
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
that makes sense.
So the place that you start is you start with an offer. Let me share my screen here. Okay, now my screen's over here, so I'm going to look over here. I'm not ignoring you.
Great.
It's
Yeah.
just okay. So here, this is a tool that I purchased from acquisition.com. Cost $6,000, and
Wow.
it the whole idea is it helps you create things like ads and offers. And so let's go through this personalization here thing. So it's delivery. You're doing it. You're going and setting the stuff up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You are selling a service, not physical products. Paid ads, self, low volume, high ticket. I don't know. I'd consider what you're doing fairly high ticket.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Online call. So how do you guys like what's the typical process you're going through now when somebody buys?
Yeah, it's just online through the website. So, um, yeah, they'll pay on the website and then we'll, send them their confirmations and then schedule their delivery.
What are some of your competitors' names?
So there's one other person that started this year in St. George, and that's the only competition here locally. But
But like
the big ones,
you said it
yeah,
works in other states. What are some of their
yeah.
names?
Um, Porch Pumpkins. Type if you Google Porch Pumpkins. That lady's from Dallas. She's kind of like original porch lady.
All right, Concierge Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Did you model your website based on hers?
Yeah, some of like some of the scheduling. So she has people choose the delivery week and if they want the pickup, so us to dispose of the pumpkins after the season's over. So I basically just copied, simplified her list of things because she has different areas she does and stuff. But
Hmm.
yeah, a lot of the functionality I just used her template basically.
Okay. Let me see. Let's see. Ads library. Pumpkins. Assuming this is her, right? Let's see.
Let's see. I
Yeah,
can't
that's her.
see it on the screen.
Oh, you can't see the screen? I'm not sharing it.
You're on your email inbox, I think.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
No, it's fine. There we go.
All right. So this is her.
Yep.
So Facebook has this thing called the ads library. I don't know if you ever heard of it,
No.
but um, they got sued a while back for selling information, and so they put started doing this transparency thing. So you can actually go look up somebody's name, and if they're running ads, you can see them.
Wow.
Let's see, porch pumpkin. Let's see, porch pumpkins. Okay, so they've got one ad that they've started running a week ago, and that's looks like it's the only one they've ever run. And it goes to this page right here, which looks like one of those link tree ones that
Yep.
you click on Instagram.
Yep.
This is
Interesting. All her
interesting.
credits.
What's that? Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So it probably wouldn't take a whole lot to do better than this. She's only been running it for a few days, so you don't necessarily know, you know, if it's doing well or not doing well because they don't show like the number of views that it's got. All it does is show like how long it's been running. So
Yeah.
sometimes you can get on here and you'll see like an ad has been running for 5 years, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, they're probably making money on this, otherwise they would have turned it off a long time ago.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. We could check another one. Another big one is called what's it? The Pumpkin Concierge. I think they're in Oklahoma.
It's cool. What's what's your interest slash willingness to take orders over the phone?
Yeah, totally fine with that. Yeah, I took one yesterday. Just someone couldn't figure out the site, so they called.
Because I think you're probably going to get better results doing this over the phone rather than trying to sell something online.
Okay.
And so,
Hmm.
um, let's dive in here. So we say online call plus salesperson. Let's say I sell holiday pumpkin decorating product. Tell me if this is wrong.
No, that's right.
Would you say it's a Halloween thing or just a fall thing,
It's supposed
Thanksgiving?
to be more just fall, like rather than specifically Halloween. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much exactly it. And we offer like the delivery, the design, and the disposal. That's kind of our thing. So it's touchless uh, concierge pumpkin delivery or decorating, whatever.
What's the top product that you have?
1,300.
And is the 350, is that accurate?
Yes, that's right.
Price range 350 to 1,300. What else might they want to know? It's basically, do you take pictures of the stuff too, or is it mostly just setting it up. Like you don't take Instagram worthy pictures and give it to people.
It's a good idea. We don't right now, but like we've had some photographers reach out to us and ask if we wanted to do something like that, which maybe is a good idea.
It'd be interesting to see if you could set up a referral thing where you could get them to do it and they could give you business too.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Wait, so explain that how you'd have them
Yeah, so
take the
like
pictures.
you know, they would be the ones that would come and take pictures of these people's houses, and then people that they go take pictures of, they're interested in making money, and so they have to take picture of something. And so if they could refer people to you to get pumpkins that they can then get paid to take pictures of.
Yeah, align those incentives.
It'd be I maybe it wouldn't work, but affiliate stuff and referral stuff usually is pretty good.
Yeah, no, not a bad idea.
All right, let's see. So here's what I've got. So I sell a holiday pumpkin decorating product where in the fall we will go and decorate people's porches with tons of pumpkins and make it look festive and fun. We offer delivery, design, and disposal, so people don't have to be involved at all. Our prices range from 350 to 1300. It's basically setting up an Instagram and Pinterest ready photo op. Is that
Yeah,
accurate?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Anything you
that's
would say on top of that?
no, that covers it, honestly.
Okay. All right. What's your you say this is your first year and you've done three of them so far?
Yeah, exactly. This is our first year, and we've done three or four. We have I think five total sales right now. So yeah, we just started this up this past month. So
I'm gonna just say 20,000. Let's just say 10,000 new customers per month. You say five?
sure,
It's
yeah.
just you. Oh, what's the name of the business again?
Oh, pumpkin spice porches. Oh, so actually, we should put that in the description. Our big signature pumpkin spice scented wreath was kind of supposed to be a center point of this and a big differentiator, but we haven't really pushed that angle very much. But it makes it so it adds another sense to the experience. You have the visuals and then the smell of pumpkin spice when you come in or out of your house from that wreath. It's scented with it. And that comes on the two top most expensive packages. You get the wreath.
Okay, what's the name of the local people that you said just started?
Porchified,
Porch. Fine.
fied like IED, I think, at the end.
Oh, okay. So similar prices.
Yeah.
They are also selling online. Do you have a Facebook page?
Yeah.
What about like awards or testimonials or anything?
On the Instagram, we just posted kind of the first thing that the lady said when she came out and saw ours as a quote, but no, not a ton of testimonials.
The people, so have you actually set up any of these pumpkins yet, or have you
Yeah,
just collected the orders?
yeah, we set up three of them, and one of those was they were just helping us out by letting us set them up and then take them down.
Oh, okay.
So we do have some real pictures that we've done this season, but pumpkins are just starting to be available.
I was going to say
So
it's probably pretty early.
yeah.
So these other guys, this Porchified, what makes
Hmm.
them interesting or special?
They have women behind it, which I think is really powerful, especially in this business. The only people who have purchased have been what we would assume is our target market before, which is women over 30, basically, and in higher income areas. So they have that going for them, and I think that's their biggest strength because they have faces behind the brand. So on their socials, they're on there, which is I've heard is really powerful, especially with something like this.
Whereas with you guys, it's you and this other
Yeah, so we're not as attractive
guy.
to put our faces out there. Not quite the same demographic.
All
We've
right.
we've been talking about having a representative though, that kind of is the face of the business, a woman. So
Might be
that might
worth
be worth it. I
looking
think it would
into.
be.
I need an attraction offer for the pumpkin um, porch business. Can you please give me a couple of ideas for high converting attraction offers? All right, this one tends to think for a little bit before
Okay.
they jump into it. Okay, so for yours, is this that are these actual pictures from you?
Yeah, that's our first customer. Yeah, last week we
What
did.
about this?
That's the same house.
Oh, it's the same house.
Yeah, we shot the ad there.
Is this your partner?
No, that's Big Ben himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice
And
of him
then
to do your ad for you.
yeah, he does a lot of social media stuff, so he said he'd be glad to do it. And then yeah, the girl is a family member of my partner, so
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Okay. So are these so everything on this page is a legit
No, from that point where you're at right there, it's all AI.
okay. So
Yeah.
this one right here is not real.
Yep.
This one right here.
Yep, not real, none of that. And even the next two, those are all AI. And then the first one we did was that one, and that was last week. So then the other one, if you click on the packages, that top pinned post, so the two, oh, it's the one, the bottom one, the Piccolo one, and then the Grand one there, those were staged. Those are real. The other two are also AI.
Okay. Do you think you could do something like this? Like if we use this in an ad, do you feel like that would be representative of what you guys could do?
The real ones are a lot better, I think, but especially that one.
This one right here.
There's a picture of it if you go to like the highlights. Uh, yeah, number two, yeah, Grand, the L one. Sorry, go to yeah, large. That's so we have. I think that's kind of our best. Oh, I don't know if that's our best picture, but
Okay.
that one's real. That was
Okay.
yeah.
Well, do you want to find your best picture and send it to me?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so here are some ideas for attraction offers. You need leads now, packed install calendar, use attraction offers to turn strangers into buyers. Okay. Offer one early bird lock and save. Pay less now or pay more later. This is a great one. Okay, so pay less now. The idea here is you can pay for the whole thing now, or you can get some kind of a guarantee and get it, pay later. It's just going to cost you more, right?
Okay.
It's like the one idea. I mean, just an example is I was doing a challenge, like an online class, where people would come to the page and I'd say, come to the class for free. You know, if you can go to the whole thing, if you get to the end and you loved it, it's 297. If you get to the end, you say, this sucks. I didn't get any value. We won't charge you. You get the whole thing for free. And
Mhm.
so people are like, great, this is awesome. No problem. Guarantee this is amazing. And then on the next page, I say, or you could pay 197 now, which is less than 297, and I'll give you all these bonuses. And so the idea is that they look at those bonuses and they're like, holy crap, I need those bonuses. That's worth 197. And so then you get the 197. So they pay less if they pay now, or they can pay later with some kind of a guarantee. It's just going to cost them more. And
Okay.
so that's the idea here. So okay, so the pitch. Reserve your fall porch by September 1st and lock last year's price. After that, price increased by 15%. Take a $99 reservation that applies to any package. Scarcity. September 25th, installs only urgency. Cart closed in 72 hours. That's one neighbor bundle. Book with a next door neighbor on the same day. Each gets a free upgrade. That's an interesting idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. 15 neighborhood bundles only. It creates route density.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. I think a an issue is that this isn't a product that people are very aware of.
Yeah, I think
It's
you're right.
fairly new, so people just wanting to book without, let's see, book and get their friends is highly unlikely. This is a relatively cold offer that people haven't seen before. Okay, let's see what it has to say.
Yeah, we did the early bird special on our website at least. You get 10% off if you book before September 1st. I think one person booked through that. And then I had one person reach out and say, I missed it. Can you honor that? Will you give me that 10%? So
Yeah.
um,
Early
we'll
bird
do something like
is
that
a hard one
again.
because, you put all this energy into launching a campaign and then it's over 3 days later.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How long have you been down here in St. George? Only, about 5 years now, about 2020.
Oh,
Moved
cool.
down here. Yeah.
I just moved here in April.
Oh, really? Where are you from?
Uh, well, I grew up in Los Angeles, but we moved down here from Pleasant Grove.
Okay, yeah. Nice.
All
It's
right, let's
great. How
see.
was your first summer?
Oh, it's been crazy. So hot.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
So hot. All right. Headline: Win $1,000 pumpkin porch glow up. Top package, full design, disposal before Halloween, scarcity. One winner entries close Sunday at 8. Local zips only. Everyone wins. After entering, they unlock $50 credit plus 72-hour booking window. First 25 bookings also get a free pumpkin spice wreath. Nice. Why
Mm.
it works, attraction offer. How much does it cost you to do the top package?
The cost of pumpkins alone is almost half of the cost, and then logistics and paying people to take it out there and design it and stuff. So, 30 to 40% margins.
Okay. So a $1,300 thing that could cost you what, like 800 bucks or so?
Yeah, something like that.
Is that the kind of thing that you'd be willing to do as a attraction offer? Do one giveaway?
Yeah, well, we've been working with influencers and I think we've given two away that we haven't put out yet. And so they're gonna, yeah, for us to give them away. I guess we haven't done the top package. We've done the second to the top, which is like $800, 750. So, um, yeah, we have one more. I think we've budgeted to give away,
Okay.
but we're also giving one away with Big Ben's, and that contest ends on September 15th. So next
How are
week.
the results of that going?
At the beginning, it was really good. We're getting lots of new followers and lots of tags. It's definitely tapered off to get a few people every day entering, but yeah, for the first 5 days, it seemed like it was getting a lot of attention on Instagram.
Did you get any leads from it?
No, not really. That is the thing. We haven't really had any uh, orders from that or leads even, but I wonder if it's because people are waiting to see if they win, or I don't know. But yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. So everybody wins. After entering, they get the $50 credit plus a 72-hour booking window. So the first 25 bookings also get a free pumpkin spice wreath. Why it works, attraction offers win by giving more value than price. Free discount sits on the same continuum and moves cold traffic to act. Sell the fall feels, not features. Advertise the transformation. Okay, so here's how it would work. So we got the ad shows the porch. Got the hook, calls them out. Landing page, we'd probably use a lead form. Promise the winner plus everybody gets $50 credit. Show the wreath bonus for the first 25 people. Instant book now page. That's good. So follow up SMS and email. X wreath bonuses left. Add a second micro choice winner selection. Announce the winner publicly. Install, film, and run that as the next ad. Repeat monthly through the fall. So I mean, this could be an interesting idea, especially if you run it for a couple weeks. Then
Mm,
people have given up on the idea of, okay, I didn't win, but I still think
hmm.
it's cool, and I can get the free wreath, and I can get a discount on the package or whatever the thing is. So that could be
Yeah,
interesting. You'd basically get you'd get a bunch of leads that way. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I'm
Let's
gonna write that down.
All right, let's see if it can give us another one. Do you have a Facebook ad account set up already?
No.
Okay. That can take a little bit, so you might want to get started on that in case it takes you a couple
Okay.
days to get through that.
Okay. Good to know.
Excuse me. Hmm. That last one is kind of interesting, especially if you keep the window relatively short, and you could change up the offer frequently. It wouldn't necessarily have to be, the full package or whatever.
Yeah.
That way, people wouldn't be like, "Oh, he started giving it away again. What happened with the
Mm.
last time?"
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
All right, let's see here. Okay, here is another one. Porch test drive. Cold market, don't pitch, let them feel it. Give them a tiny version of the experience. Then apply the fee as credit to the full install. It's a classic attraction offer. Okay, so here's the offer.
Mm.
Test drive a pumpkin porch and set for 72 hours. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Love it or we
Yeah.
remove it free. This is like the puppy dog clothes from Zig Ziglar. You heard
I
of that
like
one?
it. I haven't, but that makes sense.
What does it cost you to set it up?
Just some time for people to load them and take them over there. Probably 2 hours worth of work if we go, from start to finish. So I guess it's probably under $100 to pay
It would be
someone.
interesting, especially if you did that only with your highest package or something like that.
Okay,
Then
yeah,
you get
right.
people like, well, I don't want to test drive the biggest one. You're like, well, we have these other options for cheaper. We don't do test
Uh-huh.
drives on those or whatever.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, so headline, test drive it for 72 hours. That's genius. They
Yeah,
get 10 to 15 minute mini install, partial setup, plus your pumpkin spice wreath, 72 hours to live with it, disposal included. That's also interesting. If you're like, did you like that? Let me put in even more pumpkins.
yeah, yeah,
Price $50. Applied as credit. First 20 bookings also get priority weekend install if they upgrade. Risk reversal. If you're not thrilled, we remove it free. No hard feelings. Guarantees crush hesitation and can 2 to 4x conversion when done right. Why it works, it's a discounted sample that lets them experience the outcome before deciding exactly what attraction offers are. Sell the transformation, not the components.
hmm,
I wonder if we could combine this one with that pay less now, pay more later offer.
interesting.
Achieve
Yeah,
outflow. Pick a 2 hour window, pay $50. We pre-route to maximize neighborhood density on site. Upgrade is 72 hours. So I wonder if we could combine that for the 72 hours. If you love it, then we just charge your card. If you don't, we'll come pick it up for,
it's just automatic after 72.
yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, I like that.
Ads and messaging, before and after reels of the same porch going from plain to mini, then to full package. Oh, that's genius.
Yeah,
That's genius. You do like the little regular pop with the mini and then pop with the whole shebang.
yeah,
You'd have to set your camera up and not not move it.
yeah, yeah. That's a good idea, though. I like that.
All right, book
We
your
need to get a
seven.
lot of content.
All right, let's see. So unit economics, route density, price is a filter. So $49 covers the trip costs and qualifies buyers while staying in the discount free attraction because that's nice. That way you don't get people that are just like, because I found a lot of times, even if you charge $1 for something, you'll get rid of
Hmm.
like 95% of people. And you're like, okay, they weren't going to buy
Yeah,
anyways.
interesting. Yeah,
Decoy the upsell page. So three packages, remove guarantees, features in the decoy. So your target looks like a steal. All right, 7 day launch plan. Day 1 to 2, build the site. 3 to 7, run the ads, Instagram stories. Yeah, I mean, do any of these look interesting to you?
Absolutely. Yeah, I really like that pilot program
Is
or
that
whatever
the
the
test drive a pumpkin
test
porch?
drive. Yeah.
That is pretty
Yeah.
genius, isn't it?
Yeah. And I mean, at least right now where we don't have a ton of sales getting in, we need them out. The more pumpkins out, the more people see them
Do you
and
have
see.
a
And
sign that you put with them?
yeah, we have a yard sign that has like a big QR code and yeah, the ad basically.
You to combine the porch test drive and pay less now, pay more later option offers. Let's see. Yeah, I think that this porch test drive is awesome.
Yeah, and it really a huge thing I'm seeing is it'll allow us to get a bunch of content to post. Like we need to be posting these before and afters and the all the reels and content of showing it being set up and if nothing else we get a bunch of content for each one we set up and it's just advertising. So
Oh
I
yeah.
mean at this point that would be perfect. That'd be great.
I mean, you obviously want to make money, but at bare minimum, if you can get assets for next year, you could launch harder at the very beginning of the season
Exactly.
next time.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what a lot of people have seen. This is a really new business idea that's being tried in a bunch of cities now, originating from that original lady about 5 years ago. And there's kind of these groups online that talk about it. And a lot of people say the first year, nobody knows what it is, and you only get a few sales, but then it's the second and third seasons are big. So that's what we've heard from a few people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Offer. Okay, so this is a lock and try. 72-hour test drive plus price lock. They don't have to know that this is your first year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so test drive a pumpkin porch for 72 hours. Lock last year's price if you love it. So step
Mm.
one, book a mini install test drive, $49. We install a partial setup plus your pumpkin spice wreath. Live with it for 72 hours. Step two, your choice at 72 hours. Pay later. So keep the full install at standard price. Card on file, bill 72 hours if you don't cancel. Or you can pay now and get last year's price. So you might want to bump up the price on your website. If you're not getting orders anyways, then it doesn't matter what it says there.
Yeah.
Pay now. Okay, so if you pay now, then you can lock in last year's price. And the nice thing about this is you could even sell this in person when you're setting it up. Is if they don't choose the pay now online, they could you could upsell them on the spot. I wonder if you could even do it after it's set up. So they walk out, they see the thing, they go crazy, and you're like, you're obviously going to love this in 72 hours. Do you want to save 15% right now?
Okay. And you
Might
pay
be
for the whole thing.
might be interesting, especially
Yeah.
if you bump the price up to $1,500. And you're like, hey, if you do it now, obviously you're going to love this in 3 days. If you want to just go for it now, we'll bump $200 off. Could be
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, so pay later, full install standard price, or if you want to pay now, lock in last year's price plus free pumpkin spice wreath, priority weekend slot. They don't have to know how many slots you have. And
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and it expires when your 72-hour clock hits zero. Okay, this is interesting. So they could upgrade any time within the 72 hours. It's an interesting idea.
Mm.
Risk reversal, don't love it, we'll remove it free, no questions asked. Okay, so how does this work? So they pick a 2 hour window, pay $50. Um, Test drive triggers, 72-hour clock. Countdown cap weekly installs publicly. That's an interesting idea. That's a
Mm.
really interesting idea actually because you run this promotion, you'd say like you know, the offer, the test drive limit 5 per week, and
Mm.
that way people are like, oh, I want to be one of the five.
Yeah,
Interesting idea. And
I like
then
that.
and then really it's just up to you at that point to follow up and see if they want to keep it. Or I mean, maybe you could even do they've got because at $49 you've already got their card. You could tell them to that exactly. You could be like, if you call us back within 72 hours and want to just pay right then, you'll get $200. If you wait the full 72 hours, we'll just charge you the price. If you call us and ask to come back, we'll come pick it up and you won't get charged anything.
Mm.
That way you'd have two or three different ways to make some money. So the $49 filters the tire kickers and helps pay for the trip and ad costs. That would be nice. Pay now is a significant discount, which is why they want to do it now. And you
Yeah.
keep the unconditional removal guarantee tight. All right. So I don't
Wow.
know. I mean, what are your thoughts
Yeah,
on all this?
I like it. Yeah, I really like that idea. Something like that. I'm gonna have to talk to my partner about some of these because I think it's definitely worth doing. I well, it's complex, a little complex to set up. Not too bad. Just got to define everything and put it on the website and stuff. But
Well, you wouldn't need to do that if you'd probably be wanting to do this over the phone.
really,
Yeah, I mean, so here's the problem with the website. If you have an amazing website, you're going to convert at about 2%, right?
okay.
And so that means that you're going to have to pay for 100 people to come to your website before you could realistically expect, you know, a couple of them. Well, I guess it'd be 50. You'd have to pay for 50 people to come before you could realistically expect anybody to buy, right?
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
so um, that's just the nature of taking a credit card. However, if you just take a phone number, oftentimes you can get 30% of people to give you their phone number because it's not their credit card. They're not paying you anything. And so if you're
Mm.
good on the phone, you can usually call back 30 people and do better than one sale, especially when they come to your website and they start looking at the price and they're like, oh, I don't know. Why don't I try the cheaper
Hmm.
one?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
you
that's
pretty
true.
good? Are you pretty good on the phone?
I think I'm average. Yeah, I think I'd be fine.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I would do. I wouldn't do this on the website at all.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we could put a page on the website that explains it, or you could just use
Hmm.
a Facebook lead form and just collect the information on Facebook because I've often gotten, 30 to 40% of people to put in their contact information when it's on Facebook. Once they leave
Hmm.
Facebook, you start getting this attrition where it's like, 1,000 people see the ad, you know, 5% click. Of the five,
Hmm.
go to the website, only a certain number of those people convert. But if you keep them on Facebook, you get the 1,000 and you get, of the 5 clicks, you get three of them fill out the form. It's just the percentages work a lot better.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Is your partner pretty visual? Because
Yeah.
we could design a couple ads here if you wanted to show it to them.
Yeah. I mean, if you have time, great.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Canva. Yeah, could you find your best picture and email it to me?
Yeah, I'll
Or
email it to
maybe
you.
or maybe your best pictures.
Yeah.
Would you say that your a market is almost exclusively women, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
I saw on your ad here, let's see.
yeah, it's
Utah
targeted.
ladies, do you want your porch to look like Pinterest?
Okay, so that's how you're advertising Utah ladies.
Yeah, I sent you two pictures.
Once those come through, I'll pull them over. What did we call that thing? All right, let's see what it comes up with. Pumpkin porch pics. Now this template right here, it's relatively ugly, but it sells like crazy. Like
Okay,
you can go to you can go to Etsy and buy 200 ad templates for $5. But this one ad template right here, like, is made more money than anything I've ever seen.
really?
So there's a couple parts about it. So like when you're scrolling on your phone, you're just your brain is in la la land. And
Yeah,
so the first thing you got to do is get people to stop scrolling,
right.
right? And that's what the picture does. And then once people stop scrolling, that's when you go into this thing called the cocktail party effect. I don't know if you ever heard that, but the idea is that, you're at a crowded party, there's lots of noise, conversations happening. Can't really hear much of anything specific. But then all of a sudden, a single sound pierces the air and it says a word. What's the word? It's your name, right? If you're at a party, someone says your name, you're gonna pay attention because it's relevant to
Yeah,
you. And
yeah,
so that's what we're trying to do with the ad is get people to stop scrolling with the picture. And then we need people to say, this is for me. And so like
yeah,
they say, oh, that's a cool picture. I live in St. George. I'm a woman. And then they read
mm-hmm.
the offer, and then that's when they decide to do something. And so it's sort of like steps, you know what I mean? Got to
Yeah,
do one thing before you do the next thing.
interesting. Yeah,
All right. Got so many tabs open here. It's crazy. 72 hour porch test and price lock. Let's see. So let's start building this thing here. Which one of these is your favorite?
You know what? The first one in that list is the best, but it's hard. It's the real um not really nice looking display is way up there, and you can barely see it. So the three pumpkins in the front look almost as good.
Do you think
I mean, as fitting.
until we can get one of those professional pictures you talked about, would you be
Yeah,
comfortable using one of the AI images?
yeah, yeah. I think that'd be fine. They do a decent job at. I'll email you a few of those over.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Porch sneak peek and price lock. Let's say only pay if you want to. It's an interesting way to do it. Is there a particular type of thing this is called? It's not like pump porch pumpkin or the pumpkin explosion or
Concierge pumpkin delivery or something. Yeah, I don't. There's not really something.
let's see here. I wonder if I could copy this.
Okay, I just sent you some options.
Let me do a couple of these things here. If this is taking too long, just let me know and we can not.
Oh, yeah, this is fine.
See if I can come up with something, huh? 72 fall porch sneak peek. Lock it in or walk away. No risk porch test. That's cool. See it before you keep it. That's interesting. The porch challenge. Flip your porch. That's cool. Flip your
Yeah.
porch. Love it or leave it. Test drive your porch. That's cool. What do you think about that? Flip your porch.
Flip your porch.
The
Yeah,
idea,
we're
the
looking
idea
for,
would, yeah, the idea would be like you've never seen anything like this before. You know, it's going to
yeah,
be awesome. Let me see.
yeah,
Make
like it.
a flip your porch idea. Porch makeover. That's cool.
Yeah, porch makeover. I like that.
Pumpkin porch makeover.
Yeah, I like that a lot, actually.
The pumpkin porch makeover. Do you like the pumpkin in it or just the porch
I
makeover?
like the pumpkin in it.
Fall porch makeover. Pumpkin porch. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a winner.
Yeah, I like that.
What am I doing? I kind of feel like this probably is the most impressive one right here. Do you
Yeah.
think so? Or
It's got the most pumpkins, and it's kind of I've never learned as much as I have about decorating pumpkins as I have in the last few weeks, but it's a little sloppy. It's just got pumpkins sat everywhere.
see,
And
is there any of these that might be better?
no, I think it catches attention, which is the important thing. I think it's like just a bunch of pumpkins, and
Yeah. Is this like that top package? Would it look something like this, or is this more than your top package?
this is about the right volume. It's over 120 pumpkins.
Wow. Okay. So
But
this is cool.
yeah.
Ladies wanted. Oh, ladies wanted. That's not very good, but we'll change it later. Mm. Ladies wanted. That's weird. Sorry, I'm not trying to take too much of your time here.
Very fine. I really appreciate this. This is good to go through.
Oh, no problem. So, pumpkin lovers.
Mm,
St. George moms. That's cool.
yeah.
Mm, so,
Yeah, that's perfect. I like that.
picture perfect Porsche. That's cool.
Yeah. In the ad, we said Pinterest perfect porch.
I wonder if there's a way to put pumpkins in there. Let's see. We got pumpkin porch makeover, Pinterest pumpkin porch or something.
Yeah, Insta perfect, Insta ready. I like those. I think
Let's
Instagram is, yeah, I don't know.
A lot of it is this stuff is just volume, you know.
Mm-hmm.
ChatGPT is
Yeah.
so good at coming up with ideas that it's like
Yeah.
getting a gazillion ideas, and then you're like, that's the one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fall
Yeah.
porch moms. Picture Instagram ready. I don't know that. I don't know some of that stuff. What did you say in your ad? It was Instagram ready or
Pinterest perfect porch, I think.
Pinterest perfect porch. Instagram ready. Let's see. I don't know. Does that seem too vain? I don't know. Every people always would want to post that, don't you think? A picture of their pumpkin porch.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's a big selling point is the social credit you get, and yeah, you get to show off your beautiful porch. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Uh, yeah, when you get a customer, it might be worth you paying a professional photographer to go out and take the pictures, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Let's see. Edit.
It's better. Yeah.
Deep chocolate gray, accent pumpkin. Pumpkin. Okay. Font white, deep charcoal gray. Okay. Look at that. It's got it right there. Not funny.
Perfect. Well, it has photo colors. That's crazy.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's obviously not gonna work. Let's see. Let's go with this. Let's change this back to white. I don't know. This is kind of something we'd want to probably play with and test.
Mhm.
What are A lot of times you just want it to be noticeable, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I forgot this one. Do you have a preference on any of these? Because if you
Um,
do,
maybe like the white. I wonder. Well, we do a white background and then the orange highlights. Yeah, orange highlights for those words. And then pumpkin and makeover or something. Yeah, I wonder, but I don't know. Yeah.
well, here's what I did with this other one is I had the background picture and then I did multiple variations of the colors.
Yeah, yeah,
And surprisingly, I would have thought the black would win, but it was actually this green one that got like 90% of all the leads came through the green one instead of the black one,
yeah,
which doesn't seem like it would matter, but it definitely does. Like this picture right here was a total loser. So
yeah,
even though the colors were right, the picture was horrible, and so people didn't do it.
yeah.
So
Wow,
yes, that's
so
probably what
interesting.
we'd wanna do is just, depending on how many variations you'd want to run, multiple colors, maybe try a couple different pictures
Yeah,
and swap it out for a real picture as soon as you can get a professional photographer to do it.
yeah,
But I mean, you kind of get the idea, right?
yeah, totally.
So somebody's
Yeah,
scrolling the thing, they see the picture that's like, wow, that's interesting. Then they, I don't necessarily think this color thing right here is going to stand out very much,
no, you're
but
right. It blends in with the picture. I see that the green one really stands out compared to the black one on the
oh
one you
yeah,
did.
like I often like really bold colors, even if it doesn't match the brand or anything
Interesting.
like that,
Yeah,
because it just catches attention, which is the entire idea,
exactly.
you know? Oh wait, am
Yeah,
I on the wrong one? What did I do here? I did yellow there. Green is kind of a fall color,
yeah,
a little bit.
yeah, it works. Like you said, just yeah, it's standing out.
Yeah. So I mean, this might not be something like this might not be a bad option. Then you could test it with black. Um,
Mhm.
and we could even make this yellow so that it stands out.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I mean, what are your thoughts on something like this?
yeah, it'd be interesting to try. I do think it's really worth running a few and trying. I'd like to. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I mean, just do what you got to do. Talk to your partner if you guys want to run it. Awesome. If not, that's totally awesome too. I'll send you this here. And, obviously we can change the wording or the picture or whatever, but the main idea, I think, is this pumpkin porch makeover, only pay if you want to.
Mm.
I think that that's, a relatively strong offer, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I believe you. You have the expertise here. It's pretty good though.
All right, this is number three. And I'm gonna copy and paste that ad, that offer idea, just so that when you show it to your partner, he's not like, only pay if you want to. What are you talking about?
Hmm. Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, I appreciate that. Do you handle ads? Do you do this for people?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I do actually.
That's pretty much all you do. Yeah. What do you usually charge for something like this?
Honestly, that's a good question. Something like this is challenging because it's one off, like you're going to run it
Yeah.
for a month. And
Yeah.
so, I mean, if you wanted to, I mean, we've already done most of the work already. And so if you
Hmm.
wanted, I could run the whole campaign for you for like $1,000, or I could just coach you on doing it yourself if you'd like to do that instead.
Okay. So you're saying you would that would be your fee for not including ad spend, thousand
Yeah.
bucks to run it. Yeah.
Or I'd be happy to just show you how to do it if you want to just do it on your own for no charge. I wouldn't charge you anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to my partner and see if that's something we want to do. I'd love to. Well, I'd like to learn this stuff too, but yeah, I mean, you've helped us a lot, so this is.
So yeah, learning this skill, I would definitely say that it would be worth your time to learn it.
Hmm. Yeah, I think so.
Mm, 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 mm. So let me put this in your email, and then I'll put that picture in there too. Okay. All right, let me send that to you. Just let me know if that comes through.
Okay.
And if you need to rework the offer, great. I'd be happy to help you with that. Like I said, I paid like 6 grand for that tool, so it'd be nice for you to not have to pay that yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. That I really like that. It's so targeted towards ventures and business.
Oh yeah,
That's Alex Hormozzi's tool.
oh yeah, exactly. I don't. Were you on his? Did you watch his launch a couple weeks ago?
I saw it on social media, but I didn't watch it.
Oh yeah, he did
So
100 million in sales in one day.
that's crazy.
That insane.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to buy the book, honestly.
Oh well, I don't know if you saw the offer, but the offer was you bought 200 copies of the book that you donate to people, and so it was pretty clever. He doesn't have to send you uh, whatever it is, a W-9 or a 1099 or whatever the tax document is, and so you don't have to declare it as income. He doesn't have to declare it as income. We don't have to do it as an affiliate stuff. It's just you buy 200 copies of the book and then you give them away for free. And so if you want the book, I can send you a link. I think you just have to pay for shipping and then they will ship it directly to you. You don't have to pay for the book.
Oh wow. Yeah. That's
I
interesting.
mean, I've got 200 of them. I'm unlikely to actually use them. And at the end of the year, they just give them away to other people.
Oh wow. Yeah, that'd be great.
I bought the whole thing for the AI tool.
Oh really?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
All right. Well, did that come
I'd
through
love
for
to.
you?
Yes, I got your email. Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Well, great. Like I said, if you want to come up with a new offer or ads or whatever, I'd be happy to, show you how to do it for free or whatever. I actually have a course I made about how to do it if you just want to watch some videos, but
Yeah.
however I can help.
Thank you so much. It was really good to meet you. Yeah, I'll talk to my partner and we'll see. Yeah. It's
Uh,
kind of an experiment for us too. No. So
well, I'd recommend you pick one thing and go all in on that. Don't do three things and put a little money into each one. You're pretty likely to have all three not work.
okay. That's good advice. Yeah. Good to know.
Yeah.
You've done it, so
Yeah,
you know.
I've spent a lot of money on direct mail, Facebook ads, billboards. I've pretty much done anything you can think about.
Wow, that's great. Man. Yeah, I really appreciate you taking the time.
Ain't
Seriously,
no
thank
problem.
you.
Good luck.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.